I mean, that's very compliment.
The racism just you saying thing change.
Wait, what is this page?
Bias are not going for a concede. Technical barriers not top county Medicare. It's social service for approved evidence. A predictability, different academics may default to different definition, but the government who actually administers social service programs the least arbitrary source which terms are limits are the only meaningful if they shape the affirmative negative research burden in a clear and foreseeable way. B's education using the government definition to debate. Government policy provides the most conceptual clarity and useful education the executive order did. Encompass Medicaid that's rough falling for the Bush proposed law social service program in healthcare and several aspects of Medicaid. Our definition makes the most sense in the context real implementation of social service. State and local governments use the Department of Social Service for approved Medicaid versus New Jersey. The New Jersey Medicaid is the largest social service program. Second is Connecticut. The Department of Social Service administers many programs designed to assist Connecticut residents meeting their medical care needs. Second, third is in the South. The mission of the Department of Social Service to provide through Medicaid forces subsidies. Our mission is delivery of social service and Medicaid benefit. Medicare is not the same. Wait. Okay. And they say extra top county first. First is we have the.
No, I just scored you for being like.
All right.
He looked so offended, like, how dare you? My efficiency with this sport,
They say extra top county, their evidence concedes that trying to draw the line between social services and health services is difficult because some are both. This necessitates specific evidence that addresses whether or not Medicaid is social service. We have the only evidence in the context of statutory law, which statutory law affects every other government policy affecting poverty, which means you prefer evidence now. Counter-interpretation, it should include healthcare. That's our proof evidence for interpretation. A is evidential criticism. Their evidence is from 1994 and it cites reports from the 70s. Only our interpretation assumes statutory laws impact above. Second is a term limited since debaters can
all laws are statutes. Moving on.
Turns out because debaters can only research based off of a universally precise interpretation of their resolution, not competing interpretation. Bad standard for debate since we can't impact your top county to always just read the definition that exclusive reasonably solves this offense if we disease. Only our evidence assumes new diseases, tuberculosis is developing and the antibiotic resistant strain near the Mexico border. TB gradually kills people which takes out its host, kills tuberculosis, takes out. The rainforest argument says this is the Achilles heels. Our evidence indicates that it's Achilles heels of disease prevention. Now the hospitals. Hospitals, because Bearden and Bearden has a PhD in their assertion.
Wait, stop. The way to do that transition, like that JP apparently said this morning, is you don't have to have much of a pause, if any, before, but there has to be a slight one after. That's when the judge is catching up with the flow.
All right.
Because you did a slight pause before and then no pause after. Hospital's argument, it was all ran together.
All right. I'm just not going to end this.
I think that's a fair assessment on your part.
Hospitals. Bearden has a PhD in their assertion. It's not falsifiable anyway now. They say war turns advantage countries only go to war when they have declining resources. North Korea has been declaring nuclear war production for years and still has lost now. Racism plan is keep self-racism. Our evidence is comparative in case the Welfare Act was the worst form of racism in decades. Our impact is also not about Obama, it's about how the public response to government action. Hitler made Germans think that they were justified in discriminating against Jews, which is what our genocide impacts contextualized to. Now they say a war turns racism, it doesn't. We still suffer the perception by showing that immigrants are equal to other citizens through the Equal Protection Clause. Now, states,
Now, states.
We'll concede your interpretation. You can have a state's counterpoint if you have a solvency advocate, but their solvency evidence just describes the status quo, and then they fiat out of all this kills predictability since there's absolutely no literature that actually defines a state counterpoint as their counterpoint text is written.
There's absolutely no literature that actually describes. There's no literature that describes.
All right.
And the thing is that I feel that's the case. One of the reasons that I'm so down on intensifiers is that I always feel that the work that you do in intensifier could be done better with emphasis. Like if you were saying there's no literature that describes, that would actually be more compelling than saying there's absolutely literally no literature that actually describes this whatsoever.
There's no literature that defines this in the context of state counterpoint. Additionally, there's also no person who has authority over all 50 states and the federal government now. Permutation vote, they cannot extend the opposite. The counterpoint is also the status quo of our evidence in case that the plan is critical to solving a chilling effect, which is key to overturning the mandates of the welfare reform, which center races. Signal globally, they've also conceded that states can cut corners since the decreasing budget means that they want it. Save resources, not politics. Tomorrow concedes in terms of
No. This now transition pattern, I don't think is nearly as effective as a pause. Because now is, I mean, you're making noise, so it sounds like you could just be making another sub-warrant. So it's not nearly as clear a signal to me as a judge that I need to move down the flow or move to a new sheet of paper.
You do it on, it's your transition word, and sometimes you say now also, and just pause transition.
Politics.
Yeah.
To mark and cease intrinsics, the CTPT is not an opportunity cost of the plan, it's an avoidable one, no. New to our cross application, additionally, the turns case arguments are answered on case probability. Okay, I'm kind of lost. Can you score me?
Squirt him.
Please score me!
Who said that? Say you. It's Arnav.
Probability should be weighted calculus for debate. North Korea is fundamentally rational and deterred, but we can't negotiate with tuberculosis. We can't negotiate with tuberculosis TB. It's rapidly spreading across the Mexican border. The safety and safety worst form of killer TB. And beginning to grasp the U.S. is nearly impossible here because we can use the best drugs easily transportable to the garden variety of number cases are multiplying. Worldwide now, uniqueness 67 votes are impossible. Their evidence is politicians who are speculating on the possibility of CTPT since Clinton are. Evidence says that the GOP refuses to vote for any of Obama and Jenna in order to gain credibility in the 2010 middle election. They've also conceded our delay argument. Kerry is a committee chair of the CTPT, and he agrees that a vote won't go down, and a vote at least wouldn't go down for this year. Here's more evidence the GOP will block a winner.
Never say more evidence. And the GOP would block it.
All right. The GOP will block a winner, and I would use Senate ratification requiring two-thirds support to determine whether to kill any treaty. Although Democrats are enthusiastic, they need 67 votes to push it this far. Not a single Republican senators come out. Additionally, Obama needs too many. Republicans that went in 9 senators source and no many. The 60 senators now vote for 3 to 2 key senators are Hannon Lugar, who had said he would study it thoroughly. Additionally, no chance that Obama could get 67 votes as Isaac. And I need a strong Democratic majority. It's a difficult task of unified Republican opposition. Obama's initiatives voting unanimous opposition. Obama's administrative proposals tend to be votes. This is around especially when we consider difficulty Democrats are paying just 3 yes votes for the stimmy from the stimmy state. Also, now the link argument.
Now the link argument.
Now, okay.
First, not now, and not argument.
Right.
So, what's your link argument?
The plan is popular.
And the plan is popular.
Right. And the plan popular with, popular with the immigration lobby. The turn always link politicians don't vote on how they interpret policies to try to please interest groups. Evidence. Our evidence says that Democrats are looking to immigrants as a key growing block and need to please them. Tabar does not plan the internal link defense here. Don't allow Ben to do it. That's it.
Okay.
Woo! I thought that was. I mean, I do think that you need to clean up the transitions. I think that was intensely efficient on the micro level. And I thought that was really good. This is a 1AR. Which speech is this?
1AR.
1AR. Yeah, that was. I thought that was exactly the right level of explanation for a 1AR in many places. I thought it was great. I have one real comment, I think, which is in a lot of places, I think you're exceeding your maximum efficiency rate. Has everybody heard of this concept before? If you try to go too fast, you end up going slower because there's a lot of stumbling. I think you have a slight stutter, and sometimes people do, it's not the end of the world. One thing that I think is useful is to experiment with slowing your speech down until there's no stutter, and then speeding it back up. Right? So if you give the speech at conversational speed, and see if you're really losing any time. Many debaters are shocked that they give speeches at conversational speed, and then are like, wow, I saved time, that was shorter. Because they're so far over their maximum efficiency rate that they've filled their speeches entirely with junk. So I don't think that that's the case for you. I think that that speech was really largely junk-free. But I do think that it would be useful for you to do that experiment to try to determine your MER.
I just have stylistic. I think you need to enunciate more and raise the volume of your speech. You kind of get into where you're just like really not opening your mouth that much and you're just kind of talking, and you're fast and I can understand you and you are efficient, but I think you can win. Start getting like speaker awards if you really focus on enunciation.
Right, and I'm standing right next to you also. I mean, you want to be, debaters should generally be loud, I think. You want to convey the impression that you're somebody who's used to addressing a large crowd like this because of your experience in elimination rounds. Yeah, okay. Okay, good.
Wait, sit down, bitch.
Communists always win!
Wait.
Ben got up there
No,
first.
no, Ben, you got there first.
Ben.
Let's try
I shot it like a year
We
ago.
had a line. We had a line.
We had a long line.
Ben
No.
Chang, Ben Chang. Communists always win. That's how it works. Let me tell you a secret. The communists will win. What now? Who?
I think you're.
Who do you want to sit down? Is who like a capitalist?
Lane, let me tell you a story about
15
fish.
years from now,
Lane, give a filibuster speech, just start talking.
I'll fight you for it.
Alright, let's go.
Shit. I didn't stop
Ben Chang
it.
is like eliminating his future security clearance by declaring